The extended form of Gāyatri Mantra, or Gāyatri Mahāmantra, can often be heard when a sadhaka is chanting Gayatri at the Sandhya times, Suryodaya, or sunrise, of Madhyahna, midday, or of Suryasta, sunset, or when chanted at Homa or Havanyagna. Having already dealt with Gayatri Mantra from the Rig Veda and its correct pronunciation on the Gayatri YouTube film on this channel, see the link at the end of this video, we will be directing our attention to the three mantras that follow the Pranava mantra, Om. They are the mantras Bhur, Bhuva and Swa. These mantras are called Vyāhṛti Mantras. The Sanskrit word Vyāhṛti literally means a perfect syllable or sacred utterance. It can also mean well-articulated speech and is usually preceded by the mantra Om. There are 7 Vyāhṛti Mantras, and joined with the mantra Om, they are pronounced as follows: Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. When we examine these mantras with regard to correct pronunciation, we will notice that in the English transliteration, 2 consonants are joined with the letter H. The letters shown here in red represent the aspirated consonant Ba. Sanskrit possesses 10 different aspirated Vyanjana, or consonants. These consonants are distinctly different from their unaspirated counterparts. If, for example, we examine the consonant Ba written in Devanagari script, we can see that it differs distinctly from the unaspirated consonant Ba. These aspirated consonants are called Mahaprana. Mahaprana translates as great breath, and this is an important indication of how these consonants are to be enunciated. Next marked in red is the vowel U. This is a long vowel and is pronounced U, as in the word boot. Long vowel sounds are sounded for twice the length of time as short vowels. Next of note is the U vowel in the word Suvaha. This is a short vowel and is pronounced U, as in the word foot. We can see here that when written in Devanagari, the short U is different from the long U. Next marked in red, we come to a group of consonants called Dantya, which means dental. To correctly pronounce these consonants, the tongue must make contact with the backs of the upper row of front teeth. Although these letters are transliterated by using plain alphabet letters, there is really no equivalent sound in the English language. The only occasion where the tongue approaches the back of the teeth in English is to produce the voiced fricative sound th, as in the word both. it can be difficult for native speakers of European languages to hear the difference between dental and other consonants. And because Dantya consonants are transcribed without diacritical marks, speakers of European languages mistakenly assume that they are pronounced as they would be in their own native tongue. Sanskrit possesses 5 different dental consonants, and these are amongst the most commonly used consonants in Sanskrit. Failure to differentiate between these specific sounds can sometimes totally change the meaning of a word. Pronouncing these sounds correctly serves the dual function of projecting the correct audible quality of vibration and also generating a specific energy circuit within the body of the person chanting. When the Dantya consonants are coloured red, it can be seen that this particular energy circuit is activated 3 times in the 7 Vyāhṛti Mantras. To attempt these mantras using the English pronunciation of these consonants will not produce the correct set of vibrations. One last vowel to be examined here is an important vowel called Visarga, which appears at the end of a word, including the word Visarga. It is transliterated using the letter H with a diacritical mark below it. In isolation, it is pronounced as ah. This vowel, ah, is different from the consonant ha. Pronunciation of Visarga differs depending on where it is placed. In the middle of a sentence or line, its sound is that of an aspiration at the end of the word, as in ah. At the end of a sentence or a line, the aspirated Visarga is followed by an echo of the vowel that preceded it. This echo is sustained for half the length of that preceding vowel. This is not as complicated as it sounds. To demonstrate this, here at the beginning of Gayatri, the second Vyāhṛti Mantra, Bhuvha, simply ends with the aspirated sound ah, as in Bhuvha. Whereas chanting of Gayatri Mantra is usually concluded by chanting the word Shanti 3 times. Shanti means peace, and the last letter of the word Shanti is a Visarga. So the last Shanti on the line is pronounced Shantihi, echoing the vowel before the Visarga, as in Om Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. So when it comes to chanting the Vyāhṛti, we must note that the Visarga of the first mantra, Bhu, echoes the preceding vowel, U, and is therefore pronounced Bhuhu. This is straightforward with the mantras Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha. And notice that the final Om mantra preceding the mantra Satyam is unique, as the Om is not written using the familiar Omkara symbol, but is written using the Devanagari letter O, followed by a Devanagari symbol called a Virama. This symbol indicates that the vowel sound is abruptly cut short, as in O, and this is then followed by a symbol called Chandra Bija. Chandra means moon, and Bija means seed or dot. This indicates that it is the nasalized labial consonant M, and therefore the mantra is pronounced Om. This form of the Pranava mantra can be seen in many Rigvedic suktam, or sacred hymns, and can also be seen in some tantrika practices. So the Vyāhṛti Mantras as a group are pronounced Om Bhuv, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. When chanting these mantras, it is important to remember that 1/3 of the sensory motor cortex of our brain is devoted to the tongue, oral cavity, and lips. Therefore, oral frequency emissions, spoken, chanted or sung, exert a powerful control over life, influencing mental, emotional and physical well-being. Chanting these mantras in the correct manner stimulates the tongue and oral cavity in a specific pattern. It ensures that the correct sound vibrations are produced and ensures that the chanter receives the intended neurological benefits from the generation of internal energy waves and the stimulation of neural centers. And it also enables vibrational alignment with the existing phonetic architecture that has been created by the regular chanting of these mantras by millions of voices for many, many thousands of years. Gāyatri finishes with the following closing mantra. Om Apo Jyotirasomritam Brahma Bhur-Bhuvasvarum. This mantra is easier to chant when one notes the positions of all the long vowels, remembering that all long vowel sounds are held for 2 matras, or 2 beats, which are twice the length of the single matra, or beat, of short vowels. The next letter of note, marked here in red, is R. This letter is actually a vowel, which when written in isolation in Devanagari looks like this. This vowel, R, is distinctly different from the consonant Ra. To form this vowel sound, the tip of the tongue must fill an area between the talu and the dantapali, that is, between the palate and the gums, without making contact with the roof of the mouth. And lastly, all the consonants here transcribed using the English letter T are all dantya, or dental consonants, and are produced with the tongue making contact with the backs of the upper row of front teeth. So the full mantra is as follows. Om Bhur-Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuv, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam, Om Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Apo Jyotirasomritam Brahma Bhur-Bhuvasvarum. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.